So if he's back and do a maneuver, his line of direction of travel would be line of dance because he's facing the wall. So when we do a maneuver, he's gonna take 3 steps to get there, turning right face, forward turn, side, close. And remember that we both close our feet on that last step of the maneuver. Okay? When we pivot to semi, pivot, ladies, you've got to really drive in between his feet. And then he's gonna take it over and pivot on the second step driving in. So she's gonna take her first step right in between his legs. And then he's going to go down the line of dance between her legs, pivoting around, and then we both are gonna step out to a semi-closed position. So your pivot, you've gotta move. It's not mousing around. Okay? You're taking nice, good, strong steps. 1, 2, 3. Okay? We're going back, but remember that it's a waltz figure, so it does close on the 3rd step. He's going back, side, close. You're bringing your feet together. Now you have a trailing foot free. And now he's going forward with that right foot between ladies' feet. Forward, side, close. So that's your 2 right turns. 3/4 turn by definition. So he does back, side, close, forward, side, close. In maneuver, he turns to put his back to his line of direction of travel, but he brings the ladies in front of wherever his line of direction of travel is on a pickup, okay? So it's kind of a reverse action. So when we do a pickup, again, it's a 3-count movement, and it's gonna end with a side close. We're both gonna step through. Ladies, remember your place is behind him. Don't try to outstep him. Don't try to get in front of him on the first step. We're both stepping through on our first step. Now, the pickup action, he's going to rotate his upper body frame as he takes a side step, kind of side and forward, and she's going to turn and take her side and back step and close your feet. And voila, we are in closed position, and you've done your pickup, and you're in a very good closed position because the ladies was able to stay over here on her side where she belongs. Okay? Remember, you don't want to end up right in front of him. You want to be offset. So when you do that pickup, you want to keep your left foot on the outside of him, ladies. So you're going here, and you're putting your right foot between his feet and closing, and you're there. Not really between his feet, but in front of him between his feet, so that you're lined up in your little slots. Turns 3/4 overall. So when we do 2 left turns, it's like doing the first half of a left turning box, except you're turning it more than 1/4 because you got to get clear around the face wall. So you're doing 3/8 of a turn and 3/8 of a turn, and you end up facing the wall. But it's just like the first half of a left turning ball. Now it's forward. It's forward, in place, in place. Balance back, back, in place, in place. It's actually 3 weight changes, okay? If we're in a left open position and we do a balance forward and back, forward, in place, back, in place, in place. Keep the timing with the music, 3 weight changes. If we do a balance left and right, now we're going from side to side. 3 weight changes, but just a little tiny difference in that you're gonna bring your foot kind of behind the other foot on count 2 and rise into the toe because of course it's a waltz. So a balance to the left, 1, 2, 3. But it's 3 weight changes. Not just stepping over to the side and drawing the other foot over there. Balance to the right. 1, 2, 3. 3 weight changes. Indifference, side draw touch, left. Side draw touch right. Balance left. Balance right. They kind of accomplish the same thing, but in a different manner. Waltz. Do not turn around when you're told to face your partner. Continue moving the direction you're going. So we're moving backwards. So we're going to step back and face to close position. Back. I forgot to do the waltz, the back waltz. Waltz away, cross wrap. Back waltz, back and face. 1 step back and draw touch. Okay? So just keep moving and face your partner. Back and face. Okay? Which does not mean turning around to face the wall. Okay? Believe it or not, anything you can do going this way, you can do going this way. It really does work. Okay? That does not mean that the men are spinning and the ladies are maneuvering. Okay? The first cue goes to the man. Spin. Ladies, it is impossible for you to spin without his help in this particular case. In other words, the cue is going to the man so that he knows he's leading the ladies into a spin. So that's the reason that the spin is cued first, is because he needs to know it first so that he can lead it. The second cue is a maneuver, which means he's going to maneuver with his feet at the same time as he's leading the spin. Okay? So it's not a 2-measure thing. It's a 1-measure thing. And he is doing a maneuver starting with his trailing foot as he leads the ladies into a spin. 1, 2, 3.
Does it usually say something, the lady like kicks her foot or something?
Step swing, yeah.
Step swing?
Usually step swing or step point, something like that in front of it. Yeah. So step swing, spin maneuver. So it's a dual cue, but both cues are going to the man. Okay? So that he is leading the ladies into the spin as he's doing the maneuver. When we do the spin maneuver, we kind of like it when he kind of cradles me. So when we do our step swing, when we bring this hand back to do to create the spin, when he does that, he's going to leave that hand kind of back there so that it's there to kind of cradle me right around as I'm coming around. I can feel that hand on my waist. Usually, if somebody's close enough. know, oh, you had to show them what not to do first.
And they're really watching you.
Yeah.
Catch.
That way you'll really watch and see how to do it right the first, second time. So step, swing, spin, maneuver. And not only that, if she loses her balance, if his hands are out there, it really helps catch her so that she knows where she's supposed to end up. Okay? And you do a step swing, and then you try to do a spin maneuver, and you're still holding on to both hands. It's really awkward. Let go. Lead hand, you have to let go. Step swing. I'm opening way up. This hand's out here. Now, when he spins me, where's his foot right now? It's already pointed out there. So when he is spinning the ladies, his foot's already out there. He's just going to move it a little bit further and do his maneuver. 1, 2, 3. And be sure that you do that side close on the end of your maneuver, gentlemen. Okay? So we've done our step swing. We're opening up. Now, he's spinning the ladies. And when he spins her, believe it or not, spin is not 1, 2, 3, girls. Spin is spin. Get your heel off the floor, and when he's bringing that hand back, he's going to spin you on the ball of your foot to get you moving. Then you take the 3 steps to get turned the rest of the way around. But if you try to do step swing, spin maneuver, and I try to do all 3 steps on my own, for one thing, I'm going to be in his way because I didn't get out of his way. But if I spin on this foot, it spins me back to where I need to be, and it gives him room to do his maneuver. Remember, twisting means going to sidecar and a banjo. So if we do a normal balance, it's 1, 2, 3, stepping behind your body. But if it's a twisty balance, side, he goes in back, she goes in front, replace, side, in front, replace for her. He's not doing anything any different on a twisty balance. He's still doing his little behind step, but the ladies are going in front instead. So twisty balance, left and right. Twisty line 3, forward face, close.